As promised, my initial review of Chime, one of the most popular online banks in 2022. Maybe you saw my recent SoFi Money review video where I talked about the bank that I've been using for the last 2.5 years, but in 2022, I'm going to be trying out all of the top banks and coming out with my rating for the top banks in 2022. If you're interested in learning about the top banks, credit cards, cryptocurrency exchanges, and more, make sure to subscribe to this channel. If you're not familiar with Chime, just open up the App Store on your iPhone or Google Play on an Android device and check out all of the ratings. There's hundreds of thousands of them, multiples more than most of their competitors. So there's tons of very happy customers with Chime. Why do they like it so much? That's what we're going to take a look at in today's video. So I thought the best thing to do is just open up the app, show you some of the benefits, some of the things where I think it can maybe do better compared to some of its competitors, and you can decide for yourself. So let's take a look at the mobile app first. So opening up the app, you can see the layout is very clean. It's very easy to find whatever it is you're looking for. One thing I want to point out before we went on is to earn $100. So if you click in the top right, you can use my referral code. So if you set up direct deposit for $200 or more per month, you can earn $100 and I'll earn $100 as well. Or if you have another friend's referral link, feel free to use that as well. I just thought I'd mention that before we moved on. Everybody likes free money. So the first thing we'll talk about is the checking account. So you can see the 3 transactions that I've made so far. Obviously, I haven't had this account very long, but I made an initial deposit transferring from another bank. I created the savings account, moved over half of the $100 there. And just yesterday, I deposited $30 at Walgreens. So most online banks, one of the drawbacks is getting cash into your account. So if you work at a restaurant and get tips, or for whatever reason you receive cash, you don't want to hang on to it. You want to be able to deposit in an online bank. Most other banks, you can't do it or it's costly. So at the same time I did this, I made a $30 deposit, or tried to make a $30 deposit with SoFi Money, but I was charged $4.95 for doing the exact same thing at Walgreens that was free with Chime. So that's one of the big benefits if that's important to you. I had $60 in my wallet that I'd had for 3 or 4 months because I don't use cash for anything, but for some people it may be useful. So there's one thing I'm not going to be able to talk about today, which is the credit builder account, because I haven't created that account yet. But if you have bad credit or you're rebuilding your credit, this may be a great thing for you to improve your score. So it's essentially like a prepaid card or secured card where you move money over to it. They give you that in available credit. You can spend the money. There's no way to not make a payment or, go over your limit or have there's no fees or anything related to this, and they'll send your on-time payment history to the credit bureaus, improving your score. So if you want to learn more about their credit builder product, write credit builder down below in the comment section, and I'll gladly create an account and give you more of my thoughts on that. And then down below, you see the savings account. So the only thing you're going to see here is one transfer from my checking account into the savings account, and you're going to see that I'm earning 0.5% on my savings account. If you saw my best high yield savings account video, you're going to see that Chime was on the list with 0.5%. It wasn't the highest rate, but it's always very competitive. So if you do your banking with Chime, have some money in your savings account here, you're going to see that it competes well with other high yield savings accounts. One thing here that I would like to see them add are vaults or buckets, or a way to kind of separate your savings into different goals. So you could have an emergency fund, save for a trip. And so Yada or SoFi, I think Ally Bank have this functionality so that you can have different goals here. So that's kind of the one drawback I would say with the savings account. Then moving on further, so you can link your bank accounts. Again, invite friends, earn $100. My link's down below. Earn more money and save. So here, if we click on, you see they have relationships with a bunch of other auto insurance, wireless, investing. So it doesn't hurt to kind of scroll through here and see if any of these accounts make sense where you could potentially earn, hundreds of dollars in savings. And that's all on the home screen. So if you click on the settings in the top left, you're going to see personal info, email, phone number, address, routing number, account number, set up direct deposit, view limits, the overdraft fee free. So the thing is here, if you set up direct deposit, then you can have overdraft up to, you'd have no fee for overdraft as long as it's within $20. All right, so allow transaction debit card, allow international transactions, view your card, change your PIN, replace your card, try credit builder, notifications, automatic savings, roundup. So this is an okay feature. Basically, if you were to use your debit card, which I would prefer you use a credit card to earn more cash back or rewards. But if you use a debit card, say you spent $5.15, they would round up to $6 and put the extra 50 cents in your savings account. You can set up a way to save a certain percent of your direct deposit with the save when I get paid. So it pulls something out of your direct deposit and automatically adds to your savings account. You have your account statements right here. If we close out of settings, if you click on the question, you can contact support. Moving over to move money. So you see here, direct deposit, obviously, transfer from other banks. One of the issues I have here, for some reason, I can send money here. Let's just open it up. I'll show you. So I can send from my checking account to my SoFi account, but I cannot send from SoFi. So if I do this, is we cannot pull funds from this account for whatever reason. I'm not sure what the issue is there. So that's one little kind of hiccup that I'm not quite sure what happened with. Mobile check deposit, almost all banks allow you to do that. And then deposit cash. So this is one area where I think that they stand out for online banks that I was mentioning before. So you can see visit any Walgreens and make a free cash deposit, or there's 75,000 other options, but you're probably paying the $4.95 that I paid with my SoFi Money card. So you just go to find locations near me. And then if we go to one of the Walgreens, what you're going to see here is fee-free cash deposits. Then going back out again. Then transfer funds, pay friends, mail a check. I like this feature. So I haven't had a checkbook in I don't know how long. There's nothing I've had to write a check for lately. But if you do need to do that, what you can do is send a check. You just say, is it a business or an individual? And then you just give them the address and add recipient. Then after that, basically tell them, how much you need to send. They mail a check for you. There's no cost for this. So instead of having to worry about losing your checkbook or anything else, you can just let Chime take care of it for you. So this was something that I found on here that I think I haven't seen with other banks. Pay bills electronically with friends, so you can add your contacts and send money there. And then the ATM map, what we were talking about before. So if you need to take money out, there's 55,000 or I forget how many different ATMs, or you could go to a Walgreens if you want to take money out of the ATM or to be able to deposit cash at no cost to you. So that's everything in the mobile app. So here's what it looks like on a computer. So getting started, of course, they're trying to convince me to set up direct deposit. I have a savings account, downloaded the app and activated my card. The checking account view, the savings account view, move money. So we're going to blur that out, but pay bills, you can see the same Chime checkbook you get here. And then you get the offer. So take a look if any of these make sense, and you can maybe save a couple $100. So you can view the ATMs and cash back nearby. You can check out your statements. You can see some of the support articles or contact support or invite friends. So if you're interested in creating a Chime account and want to earn $100, you can use my referral link down below in the description. You can create your account, set up direct deposit, and we'll both earn $100. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me. So those are some of my initial thoughts on Chime. It's definitely a contender for one of the best banks in 2022. But what do you think? How does it compare to other banks? Let me know down below in the comment section. If you want to see all of our other review videos for the top banks in 2022, check out the playlist right here. Hope to see you in those and future videos. Bye-bye.